Well, I suppose you could choose to play the games, and you could choose to get everyone to like you. You can choose to be the most popular person on the block, and you can lose yourself in the process. All your choice. Or you can go deep within. Hi, I'm Rosemary Nonny. How are you doing today? Well, you can choose to be your most powerful self, knowing that you will call your people out just by caring enough about them to make it work. And you will no longer have to shortchange yourself in order to have people liking you or walking this journey of life with you, or even for you to create wealth your way. Okay, because you'll no longer have to, do the whole performance thing that you've been doing. Yes, some will call you selfish. Some will not understand why you do the things you do. Some will say all kinds of things about you, but it does not even stand up to the things that you're going to think about yourself. You think you should be a particular type of parent. You think you should be a particular type of child to your parents. You think you should be a particular type of friend. And so you stifle yourself. You try to conform. You try to be all things to all people. And you even start to pride yourself on the fact that you keep the peace between people. But there is a growing sense of dissatisfaction with the status quo, isn't there? A growing feeling that you're not going to be able to keep all of this show up. A growing pressure on the inside of you as you deny all that you are. Are you ready to let the cork off yet? Are you ready to stop the fight with the person that you really are? The person that wants to come out of you, the person who is not sweet, nice, lovely, and all of that stuff. Are you ready to let the fiery person that you are break through? Because all you want, all you dream about, all you plan for is found in this place of authenticity. So let it start firstly in you. Stop judging yourself by other people's standards. There is no wrong or right way to be who you are. There is just your way. And people may react how they like to it, but you must be you. If you want to work on your business when others think you should chill out and be social, ignore them and work on your business. If you want to be silent and meditate when others want you to be the life and soul of the party, then do it. Just do it. Take yourself away from the people and be at peace with yourself. Okay? I get it. You're a parent and you can't ignore those particular responsibilities. So yeah, do what has to be done, but don't let yourself be do let yourself be at peace with yourself. Stop with the guilt about what you should be doing. You are who you are. Trying to be any less than that is stifling you, and it's also not that great for your children, who start to think that they are the cause of your unhappiness. You know that they're not, but when you don't allow yourself to feel what you feel, to have a healthy outlet for the internal dissatisfaction and the pain that you feel, then it comes across to them that they are to blame. So take yourself serious, friend. Your vibes are going out to the world, whether you think you have plastered a smile on your face or not. Breathe. Let out the tension. Oh, I tried so hard to be accepted as an African girl, but I didn't feel like I was that African girl. I tried to be the best sister or mother to my brothers. I tried to fit in and belong to a family who did not and still do not completely get me. I tried to be personable. I still remember being told when I was about 8 years old or so, that people liked me better than they liked my sister. And from that moment, I tried to always be that friendly, loving person because, I wanted to be liked. I didn't always succeed. People liked me, but every so often the real me would come through, the sharp-tongued, say it like it is kind of person who just cut through the nonsense to the heart of the matter. That person came through. And as I got older, I stopped trying to be the nice, happy person. I stopped hiding. I got tired of hiding my real self, and so less and less people were welcomed into my inner circle, and I was probably welcomed into less and less places too, because I felt I had to perform for them, and I didn't want to. I got tired of the performance. And then from time to time, I would look up from my performance, of course, and desperately want to be, I'd look up from my, I don't care about you guys, to the place where I desperately wanted to be the girl that everyone loved. And so then again, I would do the whole toning myself down and try to be pleasing and try to be liked, but it just wouldn't stick. And I would start to dislike myself again. I knew I wasn't being my authentic self, but I was still in discovery of who that really was. Too much time had been spent trying to be all things to all people. It was now time to uncover me, and it was tough. And I wasn't always sure I liked what I saw. Was I allowed to want to be rich, or was it wrong to want so much when others seemed to be in poverty? Was I allowed to enjoy sex, or was it only supposed to be something to be endured and kept hidden behind closed doors? Was I allowed to love my business to bits and back, or was I supposed to split my life into little boxes that made everybody else comfortable? Was I allowed not to care what others thought of me, or would life work better if I allowed everyone a say on what I did? Was I allowed to question everything I'd been taught about God, or should I just toe the party line so that I'm accepted by fellow Christians? Was I allowed to love and marry the white dude? I did anyway. Was I allowed to lead even though I was female? Or should I just be the supporting act all my life and dampen out all my passions? Was I allowed to sing and be a success coach? Or do I need to stay firmly between the lines that others have set for me about what a coach is allowed to do if they want to hit the big time? Of course, it is all a continuing story as I strip back layer upon layer, refusing to be anything less than who I am, refusing to filter myself any longer, refusing to live anything less than my best life. But I see me come alive. I also see the tension and pain I sometimes feel as I leave behind the shackles of the past, the comfortable shackles that I know, and step into the unknown ones. Will I reach my goals? Will I ever get to the dizzy heights I'm now allowing myself to pursue? Or am I a bit deluded? Do you understand what I'm saying? Are you even still listening to me because I'm slightly crazy? And if you are, then maybe, just maybe you are my people, and I'm calling out my people because I do have a message for you. One of freedom, one of clarity of purpose, one of action, and lots of wealth. I long to build relationships with people who long too for the kind of freedom I'm stepping into. A freedom that allows us to really go after what we want, not conform to what others think we should want. I'm looking for people who are not scared of the idea of being massively rich while they change lives. People who are willing to do whatever it takes to be their most authentic self. People who are not afraid to claim that they want to change millions of lives as well as making a huge fortune for themselves. People who want to live all areas of their life to the full. Powerful people who know they want more and are ready to step up into it. I am looking to start a revolution, just in case you didn't notice. A revolution of spiritual, wealthy, life-changing leaders. People with a message, people with a purpose, people ready to live it out. Are you one of us? Are you done with the hiding and trying to conform? Are you ready to take your courage with both hands and start to call out the people you're called to serve? Are you ready to live your most authentic life and build your purpose-driven business, knowing that your business is just an extension of who you are? It's not a separate entity. It's not something just built to make money. Oh no, it is part of you. You choose to be you and create wealth being you. You refuse to settle for the whole half-life thing that people do. You refuse to settle for the fact that you have to do some things you hate forever so that you can only experience freedom at the weekend and the evenings, if, of course, you're not too tired. This path that I'm calling you on is the narrowest of narrow paths. Not many take it because it's uncertain. It's way outside your comfort zone. And the people in your world will think you are crazy, and possibly you will think you are deluded as well. And yet you want this, don't you? You know you have to have it, and so you come. And I welcome you into the community. The community where we combine learning about how to run our own profitable business with learning to show up authentically. A safe place where you can be you with us, if you so choose. And it begins at the Deliberate Millionaire Fast Track Group. Find out more by going to rosemarynonny.com/Deliberate Millionaire. Or you can just get in touch with me directly and let's have a conversation. Let's find out if we gel. Let's find out if you're really serious, okay? And to do that, you go over to rosemarynonny.com/fierce conversation. Let's have one of those. It's been a pleasure. It's time to fight for to create the life, the business you want. And just stop living the one you don't, okay? Until the next time. Bye.